Naruto becomes the final villain. Does this make sense? Let me explain. Naruto will not forever be in the daikokuten dimension. Believe it or not, Jura will get stronger with the fact and confirmation in chapter 14 that he is an original form of the reincarnation of the Ten Tails. In addition, with the awakened of the new SHINJU, this will be a big plan that we will not expect. One of them is Naruto. Do you still believe that forever Naruto will be there? Of course not. Jura has decided that as an Otsutsuki, Kawaki is the only one who should be eaten by 10 tails. The problem is, Kawaki has to be strong, and besides, he said that we need to extract the intel he has, so we're able to deal with those mysterious monsters. So Kawaki aims to get the information that Boruto has. Only after that he can face the monsters. But guys, according to you, if Kawaki will fight with Jura, maybe we assume if Kawaki fights Jura one-on-one, then will Kawaki win? We don't know what power Kawaki will get in the future. Will he awaken the new Shinjutsu owned by Shibai Otsutsuki? Who knows, right? But let's assume if Kawaki loses and Jura manages to get the power that can open the daikokuten dimension and take Naruto to become a Shinju tree. Then does this make sense if by absorbing Naruto's chakra and turning into Shinju, this will be the last villain? Although this is unproven and sounds far-fetched, let's go back to the scene where Boruto fights Kawaki in front of the Hokage statue. We really don't know the meaning of the words that say that the shinobi world is over, and at the same time the statue of Naruto's face is destroyed. I assume, with the statement that the shinobi world is over and the destruction of the statue of Naruto's face, I am sure that before that incident there was a big fight or event that we never imagined before. Jura managed to take Naruto to get all the information and sealed Naruto in the Shinju tree to turn him into a Shinju. And after that, with Naruto who had become a Shinju, he could have targeted Kawaki or Boruto. Then because previously Kawaki had been defeated by Jura and made Jura manage to take over Naruto, it also sounded reasonable so that at that moment Kawaki awakened new Shinjutsu so that he could become stronger and be able to defeat them all. Even though the price was Naruto. Because as we know, Shinjutsu will awaken if a human created by Amado is on the verge of death, like Kashin Koji. And in conclusion, with the battle of Kawaki and Boruto that we have seen, and the statement that the shinobi world is over, I believe that before that battle there was Naruto as the last villain. And it can be interpreted that the ending of Boruto is the end of Naruto's generation. Oh yeah. The point of our discussion about Naruto being the final villain was a comment from you guys. I was just trying to explain and break it down based on speculation that I think still makes sense. And welcome to Boruto Community Response. Since Chapter 14 has been officially released on Manga Plus, I will respond to some of your comments and discuss them as a form of building the Boruto community to be more interesting and reach out even more. And before we discuss the next one, please like and subs, guys. Thanks. Konoha elders should have never been bought back after Pain destroyed the village. Speaking of them, there is one interesting thing. Do they use some kind of life extension jutsu or something? Because as we know, Koharu and Homura are Konoha elders who have lived since the era of Hashirama and Madara. And so far, these two characters have an important role regarding Konoha's decisions if in a dangerous situation. Although we know since the Tsunade era, they both always make decisions that make us annoyed, and even Tsunade once almost hurt them both. In conclusion, do they both have immortal techniques or jutsu? Masashi Kishimoto has really consistently made these two characters very annoying since the Naruto era. Then when will the era of the two of them end, guys? So next, Brew. Matsuri 2v1ing Gaara and Shinki and beating them is crazy. At first, I was a little surprised after getting a statement from Kankuro that Gaara and Shinki had been defeated. We don't need to doubt who defeated them, because it was obvious that Matsuri defeated them. But when it comes to the reason why they lost, the first one is probably Gaara, who doesn't have Shikaku anymore, right? But let's compare first between Matsuri and Deidara, who defeated Gaara. Maybe this sounds very different, but who knows between the power between Matsuri and Deidara. But anyway, with the different era and age when Gaara fought Deidara and Gaara fought Matsuri, this is a reasonable reason if Gaara can't fight against Matsuri. As a Shinju with strong regeneration and destruction power, Gaara wouldn't really be able to face Matsuri without Shukaku's help. So maybe it does make sense that Matsuri can defeat Gaara and Shinki, especially since Shinju members must have Tsumecha troops that always help them, like Hidari, who fought Sarada. So in your opinion, if Shukaku helps Gaara, will he win against Matsuri? Next, I hope they cook with Sarada Mangekyo Sharingan. Might be the key to saving everyone. Honestly, this is the thing we've been waiting for. At first, I thought Hidari's death would make Sarada awaken her Sharingan ability. But after the time skip, Sarada hasn't awakened her Sharingan ability at all. Right now, the people who matter to Sarada are Boruto and Sakura. The last time we saw Sarada's Sharingan was when she begged her father to save Boruto. But until now, the ability of the eye hasn't been awakened. Sarada must feel the same way as before. And I agree that maybe the awakening of the ability of the eye will help to save everyone. But what do you think Sarada's eye ability would be like if it was awakened? Next. The Jugun is the only thing that can help Boruto control Momoshiki. As a Jugun devotee, I honestly agree with this. You guys believe it or not that Jogun has close ties to the Otsutsuki clan. And I speculate that Jogun is an inherited eye from the Otsutsuki bloodline, similar to Byakugan and Rinnegan. It's possible that I think Jogun is a purer or even more powerful form of the eye than those two dojutsu, considering Boruto is a direct descendant of the Hyuga clan through Hinata. Right? Oh yeah, Jogun is also closely related to the Karma Mark given to Boruto by Momoshiki. I believe that the Karma Mark allows Boruto to access great power, but also brings risks to him, because great power will definitely bring great risks too. And believe it or not, I'm sure that there is great potential that Jogun will play a role in controlling or even overcoming the negative influence of Karma Momoshiki, given that the two appear in interrelated situations. Although Jogun is still mysterious and has not been fully explained in the anime or manga, but with some of these theories, it shows that there is great potential for this eye in the future. So in conclusion, I agree that there is potential and a great possibility that Jugun can control Momoshiki. So what do you think, guys? I think that's enough to respond to some of your opinions about Boruto in the latest chapter. Oh yeah, if you have any disagreements with me, I'll gladly accept them. And maybe that's it for Boruto Community Response Part 2. If you like it and enjoy, please like and subs. I'm Nim. See you in the next episode. Bye bye, Dadabayo.